So I'm just gonna sit here and yap for a little bit because I'm waiting for my mommy to get out of her church, her little church Bible study session thing. Lock my doors. I don't really like being in the dark. I got my little breakfast wrap, my little sausage, egg, and cheese with the white cheddar, not the American, and my little decaf butter pecan medium milk iced tea, iced coffee. It doesn't taste that good though, unfortunately. Anyway, I wanted to sit in here and yap because I was like, damn, I have the card myself. This is a rare opportunity. It sucks that it's like dark as fuck outside, but I feel like it'd be like a better change of scenery than what I got going on in my room. So, you know what? This slaps. This could use a little bit more work, but it's still pretty good. But it was a masked lesbian that made my coffee. I don't know if I would consider myself a very masculine person. Obviously, I present mask like I'm like a man. I'm he, him, cis male. But in terms of like, am I like macho mask or am I like a little more feminine? I think I'm definitely a little more feminine. It isn't obvious for my accent and also the like everything about me. It made me think about how at work I've had 2 instances where I've had people be like, think that I'm straight. Oh my god, it just dripped. No napkins. She fucking hates me. I've had 2 instances at my job where I have been assumed to be a heterosexual man. First time was, oh, and my mommy's dash cam is catching all of this. Hey girl. Wait, I can see my reflection. She's never gonna watch this anyway. The first one was with my coworker, who is also well, I don't want to she's out, I think. Well, she's bisexual, and so we're both queer, and so we think it was really funny that it just so, oh, actually 3, no, actually no, not 3. The third one is like technically like okay, but the first 2 for sure. So the first one, this I was, me and my coworker, we were giggling it up because we're both funny, the funniest people at work, dare I say, and we were laughing, and a man who is associated with that job was like, hey, you know what they say about women, to me. He said this to me. This was unprovoked. Like, literally did not have a single conversation with this man ever before this. Unprovoked, says to me, as we're hee-hee-ha-ing, and goes, hey, do you know what they say about making a girl laugh? And we go, what? And he goes, you can make her laugh, you can kiss her. Anytime we make each other laugh, we go, well, if you can make each other laugh, you can kiss her. If you make a girl laugh, you can kiss her. Yeah. Yeah. The second time was with that same coworker, but she was helping someone, and that someone was an older woman, and she was talking about, I think like her granddaughter or something, or somebody was getting married, and she was talking about how her granddaughter is constantly having to look after her husband's clothes and like clean up her clothes and stuff, and she's like, ugh, it's so like annoying, da 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 da. She didn't say it like that, but that's how I imagine that woman would say that. I'm walking past them, and she turns to me, she goes, do you do that? And I go, do what? And she's like, do you drive your wife crazy with your clothes? Like, they're leaving your clothes around everywhere? And I go, no, I don't. I turned to my coworker, and like some of my other coworkers were there, and I go, me and my wife, guys, me and my wife. And I and then I took a beat, and then I go, wait, am I giving trade? And I just want to know, am I giving trade? It's a little hard to see. I'm giving like trade, right? I saw a post online that was like, maybe you're not giving trade, you're giving barter. Is that not the same thing? That's so stupid. Ugh, so good. I haven't had Dunkin' in so long. I've been trying to lose weight, and have been trying to like not spend as much money out, and I just got paid today. And you know me, I get paid and I'm like, ooh, let's go get a sweet treat. And so my sweet treat was this, but I also did buy food to meal prep for the rest of the week, which is literally just chicken, rice, and broccoli. But I also did buy some snacks for me to eat at work, so I'm not eating the snacks that they have there because they just have a bunch of Doritos and shit. They also have Takis, and sometimes I think to myself, well, a Taki is vegan, I think, therefore it's healthy, but that's not true. It's 250 calories. I had one bag, and then later on had another 250 calorie bag of these Nutter Butter mini bites. That's 500 fucking calories. Let me go buy some string cheese. Let me go buy some the little protein ham packs. I bought those. Actually, I just bought one because it was $2, and I was like, oh, that's kind of pricey to be buying it for an entire week. And just one by itself, I would probably have to buy 2 or 3 just to feel a little satisfied throughout the day. So I was like, okay, well, I got my string cheese, which is 150, and I have the ham and cheese little pack. So that's what I'm gonna have for my little snacks tomorrow. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully I don't feel the need to be a little peckish for some chips or some Nutter Butter mini bites or some Oreo mini bites or some white Oreo mini bites or some Ritz mini bites. In about a week, I originally had started recording something that was like, I'm gonna run every single day and I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna keep it, you know, I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't do that. I did it for maybe 2 days. It hurt my feet too much. I bought these Nova Blast shoes that people on TikTok were hyping up, and it really hurt. And then I also got some Dr. Scholl's because I have some flat feet. I have some flat feet, and so I thought that the Dr. Scholl's would make them hurt a little less. It didn't. It didn't. People were like, oh, you should run on grass. And so I tried to do that. And it didn't work. They said that I should run on grass because if I'm of big size, and which I am, I should run on a softer surface so that it doesn't hurt my joints as much. But it hurt regardless, so I don't really know what the fuck. So I just decided to keep walking, but I'm not going to record myself walking because, one, I'm always like huffing and puffing on walking, which is would have been the same issue with running, but I'm huffing and puffing while walking, which I think is also an issue. I don't remember how much I weighed when I originally started. I did take a picture of it, and then I just weighed myself. So maybe I maintained the weight, maybe I lost a pound or 2. Oh, don't know. We'll find out. But I think I've done a good job in terms of dieting. In terms of, it's just because it's just rice, broccoli, and chicken. And luckily for me, I'm the type of person that I will eat anything. I will eat, not anything. Well, yes, I will eat anything. Clearly, that's how we got here. I will eat everything. Fuck! I will eat one specific thing over and over and over again and not get tired of it for months on end. So, and I love chicken, broccoli, rice already. So I was like, damn, why am I just not fucking this up? Like, it's really not that difficult. And then for breakfast, I've been having a little protein smoothie. I bought some protein. That shit cost me $35. It made me really upset, but you have to do it. This is the sacrifices that you have to make. And then next week, I'm getting a gym membership. Oh, I'm gonna be so skinny. Anyway, oh, the third thing, this was actually from my manager or my boss. She happens to know my coworker's mother and was like, I had told my coworker's mother that me and my coworker have our own little secret language, and if I happen to not be gay, or if only I wasn't gay, I don't know, something like that. If I wasn't gay, she and I, like me and my coworker, would probably be dating. Now, I do not take that as someone saying like, yeah, he's masculine per se, but it would be the third time or the second time that someone's indicated me and that same coworker be in some sort of relationship. So I don't know. Also, I have been thinking of career changes, and I've been thinking about how I want to learn a trade. I want to be into a trade. I saw a man on Twitter. He was a gay man and he was in a trade, and I was like, well, if he can do it, I could do it, because I normally, in my mind, I'm like, trades are for the hyper masculine macho men who are homophobic and toxic, but also apparently some of them are low key and DL, and I can keep a secret. So, especially when it comes to sucking dick. I've been thinking of learning how to, I don't know, do something in the trades, do something with a little AC or the other ones. Maybe not construction though, they're in the sun all day. But I guess you could technically be in the sun in any trade. So I don't know. But the ones that I've been the ones that I've been getting the most stuff about and information about is HVAC, like the AC. I don't really know what the HV stands for, but I will learn. And being an electrician. Apparently they make bank, and I'm tired of being poor, so